Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about the important information they have conveyed during the 37th Oradio Z. I'll be doing this with some runs of the 9th level breakthrough. So to start off, for important information is the 10 huge campaigns that they're doing for the first anniversary. It is pretty much the same as I have mentioned during a separate video, just that there is an update which is specific to the campaign. If I'm not wrong, it's number 4 for caches. So the content of the box that you can buy using Cash Iris is out. Basically, there are two. One is a 11 draw 4-star assured ticket. So basically you have one confirmed 4-star draw with 10 other draws, and that goes for 100 gems. The other one goes for 1200 gems, and within it you can find one 4-star adventurous select ticket, one 4-star assist select ticket, one grande character assured 4-star draw, which is basically a 11 draw ticket, just that the last 4-star that is confirmed is that of a character from the grande event itself. So it will be Belle, Eyes, Lafia, or Hestia. The rest are as presented in the 10 big campaign video. The second one is about the Ryu Familiar Chronicle episode Ryu. So for that, right, you will notice that there's a casino button at sort of the middle, you could say, of the whole screen, which is locked. That is actually the feature that they mentioned about during the Danmemo Fest 2018. So I would like to take this opportunity to actually apologize, because I had mistook the announcement to be that of a new feature from the Forge, but it's actually a casino feature for Familiar Chronicle episode Reel. The third would be about the Grand Day and how you go about doing it. So for those who haven't tried it yet, the Grand Day event is actually quite different from the usual event, in that this time they feature a map with landmarks and you will attempt stages pertaining to those landmarks. And after the Orario landmark is completed, right, the place where you will conduct battle does jump from time to time after like the grasslands. But one thing to note is that there are problems with some parts of the battle, in that upon completing the battle, you will not receive the 4 gems that you are actually supposed to get for completing the stage. So do take note, these are the stages. So it's 1-5, whoops, 1-15, 1-18, and 1-23. So until they have completed the fixing of the bug, do refrain from doing these stages, as you will not get any gems for doing them. You could attempt the other stages on higher difficulties in the meantime in hopes that they complete the bug fix as soon after you are done with those of higher difficulties, which should take you about a day or two if you don't use Jagamaru-kun. And another thing I have forgotten to mention is for the 1.2k box that you are able to buy with cash, you are actually able to get an additional 2 more 4-star confirmed 11 draws. Just that, unlike the 4-star assured draw that gives you a Grand Day character, these gachas do not guarantee the last 4-star being a Grand Day character. So it all depends on luck. So moving on, we have a special section of the 37th Oradio Z, which they actually did a simulation where they tried to see how much they can draw, how much 4-stars they can draw with 4,000 gems. And you might be wondering, why did they do that section? And that's because of a notice that they have put up around Tuesday or Monday, where, well, they know that a lot of people are pretty in need of gems and they want to get as much as possible. So they came up with a list of events which you can participate in so that you can get more gems. A special on the Oradio Z where they summarize for you how you could get the 4,000 gems. So to start off, we have login bonus, which is campaign number 2, giving you 1,400 gems. Next is the Grand Day campaign celebration. Next is the Grand Day event itself. By completing parts 1 and 2 on all difficulties, you can get a total of 800 erases. After that is the real guidance story. By completing all difficulties, you will get 500, but honestly, it's quite hard to actually complete it, I would say, because Lafia Arc and Ice Arc, their difficulties is already at 100 plus at the end of their story. Next is the 14th war game. By ranking in at Hero 1, which is Gold 1 pretty much, you will get 690 gems. Do note that the 90 gems comes from the mission reward for entering the specific rank. So it's all the way from like white 1 to gold 1. Because these missions give you 10 gems per rank you advance. Next is the 6th and 7th record breaker. By ranking in at the 50,000th place and within, so you will get 260 erases for that. And finally is the 9th Labyrinth Breakthrough featuring Gareth's Grand Axe. By completing that event on all difficulties, you will get 380 erases. The total is 4,030. That's how you get more than 4,000 erasers. So this will be when the event is going on. Most of them already started pretty much. Real Gaiden, Grande Event, the login bonus, the 6th record breaker, and the 9th Labyrinth breakthrough. And others that are starting is next week, the 14th war game, and the week after that, which is the 7th record breaker. So that's pretty much how you get 4,000 gems. So alright, alright, on to the results of the gacha. Before that, what gacha they were doing is the familiar Chronicle gacha featuring Seer and Ryu, and the Grande gacha featuring Hestia and Belle. So there was an additional feature to the gacha where, aside from getting the 100,000 values, the producer could actually choose one of the 4 characters to paste the sticker on so that everyone will get double the values. So 200,000 values for drawing the character, which the producer decided to go with Belle. So the results were draws, which totaled up to 1,300,000 values because Belle was drawn once. Other than Belle, we have 2 Hestias being drawn, 3 Seers, and also there were 5 other characters that were drawn. So totaling up to 12, it was 1 Ryu. I apologize for that. So it totals up to 12, and thus we have 1,300,000 values. So the 5 other characters that were drawn are Hephaestus, Anya, Bet, the Grande Eve Philvis, Lily, right. Lily was the very first one. Lastly, for important information, there was the letter from Omori Fujino Sensei, but that I haven't really translated it yet, so I'll leave it to another video. But for those of you who are able to read Japanese, you should definitely take a look at it. It's probably faster for you all. For now, you should note that the first part of the image from the letter is actually one from the commercial video of the Grande event itself. The one where they go, it's like a legend and something about Zeus and Hera. I think it says something about the world where Zeus and Hera had left behind. Yeah, basically that whole sort of part is actually the one from the commercial itself, and it's not actually the letter. The letter is actually in the middle, the one in sort of dark background. So do not get confused. And now that I've just remembered, if you consider this as well, this is somewhat considered as important if you are interested in the keywords for the Grand Day. They actually did mention the 3 keywords for the Grand Day, which is one being the Grand Day I didn't really read through that, so I'll just leave it to the video where I read the letter to explain to you all what the three keywords mean. For now, from what I remember, one of the keywords was grande, but I didn't really read through the contents yet, so I don't really know. But I would say that the grande itself is something that occurs over a period of time because of some seal or something that has been broken. That's why the monster Valdos, if I'm not wrong, is able to run rampant, which is why they need the adventurers to help to put out the seal again, from what I've inferred and my guess.